Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be moving our fry growouts to bigger tanks. I've been spending the last week moving fish, clearing out more room, more tanks. I got about 14 20 gallons emptied out and ready for a new fry, so I'm going to be moving the hang-ons into the 20s. I do this every few weeks, and I'm sure you guys have seen this before on the channel, so let's get started. I've already got all the hang-ons labeled that I want to move, so we'll go in order. These are Benga Sunshine. I've got the air turned off for this row so you can see them while I'm putting them in. If you haven't seen this process before, what I do when I strip the fry from the all the parents, the mother's mouth, I put them in the hang-ons first. They stay in here for about a month or two, and then they are moved to the 20 gallons, and then so on to the 40s and 75s and vats until I sell them. But the hang-on is the first stage grow out. And then make sure to stick around to the end to see me. I'll take the phone off and I'll show you guys all of them from the front panel so you can see all the fry. They are about half an inch to an inch at the stage. Alright, that was it for those. All tanks are labeled with the name, the date, and then roughly how many there were. Next is Taiwan Reef. And then all these you're going to see me move were bred and raised here at our facility. And I stripped them all from the mother's mouth. Alright, 1031. Next are Flameback Victorians. And then in all these tanks, we just have one small sponge filter, and then one air stone as a backup in case the sponge hose pops off or it's clogged up and it's not running or something. And then all the tanks are fed with a constant drip of water from our well that comes in over there, and they all have their own drain. So however much water comes in is drained out, so they get constant, basically, water changes every day. Like these, they get about 50 to 100% new water every day for these 20 gallons. So about 10 to 20 new gallons. These guys are little. The Victorian, they have much smaller babies. Like these are probably ½ inch at best. So they came out about ½ inch or smaller when they were first born. Next we'll do another Victorian SP44, Russian oblique one, thick skin. Right on this tank. Forgot what the date was. I'll look at it in a second. So 11.4. So those are about a month old. There's a few different factors that affect how big the babies are. It's mainly the species and the size they are. Like I've got some that the babies come out about 3/4 inch long. They're pretty big. My Obi Boreali breeders, but the females are about 4 to 5 years old. So, and they have much larger eggs, and the babies have much larger egg sacs. They take a little bit longer to fully develop. Number 5. Let's see. Here we go. German red peacock. And like the Victorians, even though like those flamebacks, those are from like a 3.5 inch female, they still they're just small babies. That's what they normally have, but they have a lot more because they can fit more in their mouth because they're smaller compared to like the Obi Boreali, like I was talking about. So they end up holding usually 50 or more, even at that small size. Number 6 is turquoise hat. These were from a newer group I've been raising up. Surprised they bred that small. I had 2 females that were holding. About 50. Alright, 7. I think 7's on the other side. Probably just leave these over here for now and do them once I move to this side, because the remaining tanks are on this side that I'm gonna fill. So 8. Most of the 8s are over there, I think. Oh, here we go. Skip to 8. These are deep Ndonga. Pretty rare Mbuna you don't see in the hobby. I got a batch to grow up, and I've got about 10 females and 2 males now left over from the group. And they're breeding pretty good. And then they're going to go in with Yellowfin Mbamba. Grab them, they're over here. There's some more Yellowfin Mbamba. About 15 of the Ndonga, and then probably like 40 of the Mbamba. And one more for this side. I think, I don't know here, because that was, those were 8. 9 should be over here. Yeah, here we go. It'll be more Mbuna. Start off with Okri. long pelvic Madoka. These are super rare. I usually have juvie large 2 1/4 to 3 inch males on the website from some of my personal grow outs. And then Dactari. I'm going to be putting 4 Mabona species in here, because I don't have enough to give them they're all their own tank, because I only got like 20 to 30 of each. So these are Dactari. And last is Gold Kwanga. Alright, let's see what else I got. Alright, we'll move on to these. The remaining tank Trophyllin are on this side. Swap the air so you can see them. Oh, those were Dragon Blood. These are OB Dragon Blood. And then albino OB Dragon Blood. Those are the last ones for that tank. Alright. Close to 100. 1014. Next is Pheno, Star Sapphire. Gonna put them in this tank. These are Gazelle. They're in the same family as the Star Sapphire. $10.28. All right. Let's find the next ones. What are we on? Sunburst. What's up? That's it. Yep, thank you. He's fine. Yep. That's the UPS guy. He just picked up the packages from the day. The fish shipments. He just backs up right to the big roll-up door and opens it up, grabs the packages, all the fish going out, and then closes it back up. $11.9. Alright, just 3 more to go, not much longer. We're on albino Taiwan. I think the heater just kicked on. It's getting hot. We keep this whole room at about 85 year-round. Of course, when we're working here, we turn it down some. I turned it down to 80 while we were bagging this morning, but it still gets hot. Turn it down a little more. All right, 10:31. Equals around 60 or so. This next one's going to be a little bit of an assortment. So we're going to start off with Turkish. Got about 40 of them. And then Eureka Red. Only about 10 of those. And then last, Obi Luwanda. I've only got about 15 of those, so didn't want to give them their own tank yet. My group finally started breeding really good, so I'm getting close to 100 every time I go in there now. So they'll be getting their own tanks from now on, pretty much. Got about 15 of them. Ugh. Starting to go out on me. There we go. $10.40. What was the date? 10:30. One more. And that will be BOD, black orange dorsal. My group is finally starting to breed really good. This little grow out batch, already a bunch of males clearing up. But these are for my colony. I get about 100 babies every 2 weeks or so when I go through them now. They're finally big enough. But they're all breeding. And those guys have some small babies, and they don't grow very fast, so Definitely gotta be patient with them. Right here. Alright, the last, hang on. Alright. Let's mark these guys. Turn the air back on. And I'll take you guys off my head. Alright. Now I'll show you guys all the ones we just moved. Zoom in so it focuses a little more. There we go. Alright, so these are the first ones. The Angus Sunshine. Camera works better the other way, like this, less reflection. But Gold Kwanga, Nectari, Longcoat, Madoka, Okri. There's a little Okri male, already starting to show some color down there. Love watching little Mabuna, really cute. There's a little Deep Ndonga baby, the one who's got the blue fins right there. And the rest are yellow from Mabamba. Turquoise hat. German red. They stay that brown color until they're quite a bit bigger. Males don't start changing color until they're 2 to 3 inches. SP44. Flameback. Tiny little guys. Talon Reef. Already got their cute little pattern. And then the Big Sunshine. I'll move on to the other side. That's the long pelvic Madoka breeder. Stunner, look at that. Tell me that ain't a beautiful Mabuna. He's only about 4.5 inches right now. Very hard to get your hands on those, but I got a whole tank right there with their babies. And some Okri, but I've been selling a couple males each week, but beautiful fish. BOD. Got the little spots on them. Obi Lawandas, the Yurka Reds and Turquoise and Turkis. Little Obi Lawanda right there, it's got the blotch. Camera's not focusing. Albino Talon Reef. Star Sapphire and Gazelle. These guys are really cute when they're little. They get black fins. Star Sapphires. Yeah, right there you can see them. Sunburst Friar Eye. And there's also some OB Friar Eye from that batch. And then Dragon Blood, albino OB Dragon Blood, and OB Dragon Blood. And then the albino OB Dragon Blood from this batch, they came from albino Dragon Blood female, and then the OB Dragon was the male. So they're split gene, none were albino from the first batch, obviously, because you have to have two fish that are either albino or have the albino trait to produce offspring that are albino. So their offspring will throw off some albinos. But that's it. Lots of fry, lots of different species. Hope you guys enjoyed.